Okay, we're in the minor. Oh yeah, we're in the minor right now. And we were talking about these scales that hook up in the B minor and how they hook up. We just got through going into. We was up here in B. Make that a B minor. Now, this one scale here. Let me see here. You can see it's on the 7th fret. Okay, let me before I do anything, let's hit the. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show you this one scale that goes over this minor, and I'm sure it's some kind of a minor scale. I'm not exactly sure what it is, to be honest, but I know that it works over the minor. It is. I mean, it's not a major, but you can see it's got pieces of minor and major in it. When I do these scales, you understand that I'm doing them. There's a position from here to here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now these positions here, you'll stay in this position in the scale, and you're going to use your fingers. You'll put each finger on each fret, from the 7th fret up to the 10th fret. Okay. And then you'll take your finger and I'm gonna do them like this. This way it'll be easy for me to communicate without you having to worry about it so much. Here, look. You'll use your fingers. First, third, fourth. First, third, fourth. First, third. Then you're gonna drop down a half a step right here. Slide up with your first finger. Now this is from the 6th fret, first finger. You're on the 3rd string, okay? That's the one that's going to slide back a half a step down off of B. And then you'll go back to your first finger and your 3rd finger. Then you'll come down here on the 2nd, and you'll do 1, 2, 4. And then you'll do 1 on the last string, the 1st string. You'll do 1, 3, 4. Okay? Now there's a scale right there to work with. The techniques that I'm using are just basic, simple techniques. I'm just going to run through this because I don't know who's watching, But what I do is, you'll see there's a fret right there. And I'll put my finger right there, and pretty much on the pad. See the pad right there? Right here. See that? Look. You can see where the mark line is, and that's where it'll go. And try to keep it right there. This way you'll get. You can hear how that's pretty fairly clean. And then, you can stop noise or anything. You can hear that, okay? Now, I just showed you that scale, so you need to work on that scale if you don't know it. And then, you'll be able to play that over a B minor, A minor, G minor, keep going, F minor, look, anywhere on top like that. Things change when you go downstairs, and they change when you go upstairs. I'm throwing these things around a little bit, but I'm trying to give you something to work with. You know, we've already went over that scale, but I just went over it again so you could have something to chew on there. You know, in the B minor. If you don't like B minor, come on down here. Come down here to the A minor, you know, and do it. See, there's an A minor. Now this, what applies with the A minor or the B minor or any minor like this, is also your blues pentatonics. Now did you hear, there's that scale right here. But I took it and I changed it. I went to a blues pentatonic with it, you know. Now watch. And there you go. Now all that stuff I'm doing right there, that's all in the pentatonic. But the thing that changes the scale is when you start going. Then say you want to go slow, you know, like. Now you can use a ninth there. I used a ninth that time, but you can go and then go to a minor. Now you see what we did there, but actually we went. Once you go to a minor, that changes it up. See, and here's a little 3-note little arpeggio here. Look at this. That's basically the same notes that are in the minor. See, if you look in here, there it is right there, and here it is right here, and here it is right here. Right? Well, actually your fourth finger is hitting it, but it's all in there. It's in the chord, you know. You see, you change and you go. Now, you know you're going to go back, so what can you do? Instead of going to a chord, if you're the lead player, you can just go right to the, you can go to the scale, pieces of it, pieces of the scale. See? I mean, this is the way you throw a lead together, you know. I mean, you use parts and expressions and different things. I mean, you use everything to make that lead. But probably a lot of you know, you're just watching this, you go, well, I already know that stuff. That's cool, and that's cool, you know. But there's somebody out there that's going to watch this video and they're going to go, you know, I don't know that. What is he doing? And that's the guy that needs to go through these videos and watch what I'm doing, because there's some good things that will take you over the hump. And that's, you know, this is number 6 right here. And this is the one that takes you over the hump, you know, and then puts you into a lead. Ninth. That's a ninth chord right there. A D ninth to be exact. And we'll have to go through the one. A lot of people, sometimes I'll say, well, do you know your number system? And they'll go, well, no, not really. Well, the root chord, which is in this situation is A, is going to be 1. This one, the D, is going to be 4. And the E, if you decide to use the E, is going to be 5, which it's always 5. You know, that's, and this is a 1-4-5 type deal, which we were doing just a 1-2 a minute ago. Just this right here. I mean a 1-4. Then you go. Now, I don't want to get too far into this, but this is a minor, and this is your 1. And there's different patterns. Of course, you